Good morning.
Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel for JCA. We are coming live from Sano International Cricket Ground, Japan.
What a beautiful day today. Perfect for cricket. Falcons bowlers are getting ready. Just did a quick warm up. The batsmen are on the crease. Umpires taking their positions as well. I think we should be getting started quickly, shortly. Yeah, I think Falcons bat really deep, very good lineup. One difference from last week, I think today the game is being played on synthetic turf instead of the turf that we had last week. So I expect batsmen to really have a good time today. Still, players are getting ready. Falcons player having some conversation with the umpires. Not sure what the delay is about, but I hope we do start soon. Nikhil, who is one of the under 19 players in Japan's squad, really grown into his own now and over the last couple of years. Great all-rounder, and here is starting with the opening over. Yeah, I think batsmen are taking some time to get set today, and once they're set, I'm sure they're going to have an amazing day. There's perfect settings for having a high score game, and I think Sano will need to put up a good score on the board with this Falcon batting lineup. Abhishek Anand bowling well. Oh, they're going for a quick run. This might be tight. This is a peel for an out.
And they will get the run
And
out.
given out. Oh, that's a great piece of fielding in the end by the bowler, throwing the stumps down.
There was a similar misunderstanding just a couple of balls back, and I think this time Tokyo Falcons didn't miss the chance.
Unfortunate run out for Sano, losing their second wicket in the second over. So 2 overs gone. It's 21 for 2.
So for the people who are joining the live stream now, we are coming live from Sano International Cricket Ground in Japan, where this T10 tournament is being organized. This is the second week of the T10 league matches happening. The match today is between Tokyo Falcons and Sano. Tokyo Falcons won the toss and elected to field first, and Sano is already at the end of second over. It's 21 runs. So Nikhil continues the attack as over number 3. The ball is in the air and I think it should be taken. And Dev is the fielder who took the catch, Nikhil getting the wicket.
So Sano losing wickets quickly here. Number 3 down in the third over. It's a great start for the Falcons. And Nikhil getting another wicket. This shot of good length, the batsman trying to go for the maximum, does not connect it well and holds out to mid-off.
So the 3 batsmen which got out are Hiratsuka at 6 runs, Wada scoring 1, Thomas, who was looking a bit dangerous, scored 12 at the striking rate of 200. I think this is a kind of big wicket for Falcons. New batsman coming in is Toyozumi.
So 21 for 3. Sano, even though it's a short format of the game, needs a partnership right here. Just steer to third man for a single. Rohit Toyozumi is the new batsman. Nikhil into his second over. 3 more balls to go in his spell. Important 3 balls. Beautifully bowled. So far Nikhil's overs 1.4, figures of 11 for 2. Great opening spell of bowling. Can he finish strong? I think he can. 1 more ball to go in his spell.
So 3 dot balls coming up in this over. So
Absolutely, Prem. I think dot balls is like gold in this format, right? If you're not taking wickets, if you bowl dot balls, it creates immense amount of pressure on the batting side. Strong finish to the over. Fantastic spell of bowling, 2 overs for 11 runs and 2 wickets.
yeah, 4 dot balls coming up in this format of T10, which is already very tight. Nikhil would be happy to complete his second over with that.
So looks like Captain Dave is coming onto ball now as a first change. Just 1 over from Abhishek Anand from that end. Went for 11. And now the captain is taking the responsibility on himself to continue a good phase of bowling from Falcons. Looking very energetic on the field. I think the confidence from last week's games is helping them. They really believe that they can beat any team on the day. And confidence plays a big role in cricket. On the other hand, Sano playing their first game today.
That's a full toss and a straight shot going to mid-on. Fielder collects the ball and throws it back, and batsman is safe on both sides.
This is a new tournament in Japan, T10 League, shortest form of cricket format. Really exciting.
That be called wide, or was there some
No
bad and
wide.
bad?
No wide called, so must have hit something.
Toyozumi hits on the leg side.
The current run rate is about 7 runs over. I think in this format, the team batting first should be looking at somewhere around 8 or 9, if possible, to create some pressure on the team batting second. But so far, Falcons on top in this game. Somebody needs to put their hand up from Sano and play a really good knock.
Yeah, both the batsmen, Hiratsuka and Toyozumi, are just new batsmen who are coming on the crease. I think they are taking their own time to adjust, but the format is so short, you don't have so much room to take time here. So I think they should get going, because we'll be almost halfway next over. Okay, he goes for the straight shot again. They'll go for 2. It's better than a dot ball or not scoring.
Just a quick update, there's another game going on at SICG 2 ground between Tokyo Rangers and Alpha Quashers. And so far, in 4 overs, Tokyo Rangers are 37 for 3. So, good start by Aqua Quashers to get 3 quick wickets in that game.
Looks like that's not too different from what we are witnessing between Sano and Falcons here. Dave coming for the next ball, put on the offside, will go for a run out. Passes the wicket keeper, but covered well by Nikhil.
End of over number 4. Sano is 30 for the loss of 3 wickets.
So, Shalaj, 4 overs, 30 runs, 6 overs remain. So at least if they don't go and score at the rate of 12 runs, it won't be a score which would elude the team which is batting later.
Yeah, I think this game is about momentum, right? So right now the momentum is with Falcons. So somebody from Sano team needs to put their hand up and try to get that momentum back in the game. but it's such a short format that game can change quickly in an over or two. So
Yeah,
hopefully Sano will be wanting that over right now.
right. I think Hiratsuka and Toyozumi have taken their sufficient time, and now I think it's time for them to charge.
New bowler is Sanket. Another good all-rounder from Team Falcons.
That was a good hit on the leg side. 1 run coming. Get some bat on it. Again, they will get 1. I think there was some good straight drives by both Hiratsuka and Toyozumi, but I think it's still a long boundary to clear it off. So if they go on trying the same, at least they will get some more runs here.
Good fielding. By Shubham, saved a couple of runs for his team. Fielding is such an important aspect of this format, right? I think just 10-over game, so if you save some runs, I think it really contributes to the overall cause of winning at the end of the day. Fielding is really, really important in this format, especially taking catches, saving those extra boundaries. All counts.
Absolutely.
Another quick single, they're going for it. Oh, he just missed the stumps. That could have been another run out.
Yeah, I think Sano would be a bit under pressure right now. But the good part about the Sano right now is, at least in this over, they don't have a dot ball. They're scoring at least 1 run on every ball, which is still better than what has happened, what we have seen in the last overs.
Yeah, Sanket missed hitting the stumps there. I think that could have been an easy run out for them. But some fortune for Sano team.
Oh, a bouncer. That was, I think,
Fantastic bowling. It's too quick for the batsman.
yeah, we often see this weapon of bouncer being used in this shorter format, right? And I think Sanket used it very beautifully here.
Yeah, he bowls that shot of good length pretty well actually. Shotaro Hiratsuka plays 9 balls. The onus is on him now to start making his innings count. He should be pretty well set now.
Well, the ball goes up in air and the
It's probably given away, I
yeah,
think.
the fielder has taken it. Nikhil.
Did not go through with the shot. Kind of check shot in the end. Just holds out at covers. And another wicket going down for Sano, number 4.
So that's an end of 5th over. 4 wickets down and 34 runs on the board. Sanket took that wicket and Nikhil was the fielder who catched it.
So another bowling change. Abhi Telang is marking his run up, coming for a quick ball. Left arm, orthodox, balls medium pacers. Another good all-rounder in this Falcons team. So they're blessed with having a lot of all-rounders who can contribute with both bat and ball. And that's why the team has been quite successful so far in the tournament. They had just 1 loss from KKR last week. They already have 2 wins on the board.
Abhi coming in for the attack. That was the first ball and came out to be dot. For the viewers who are joining live on YouTube, tell us, how do you see this match taking shape? Who might win? If there are any queries.
Reggie Soto is the new batsman. Well, after the end of 5 overs, I would say Falcons is the happier side. Frame, what do you say?
Yeah, I think Falcons would be happy to see this, both score and the wicket on the board, and they must be telling themselves, this is something in our range and should not pose a
Yeah.
big problem.
They've not allowed Sano to get away, right? I mean, they've just balled the line in length, let the batsman make the mistake. They've not tried too much with the bowling. They just tried to put it in the right spot, and they have been successful so far. Sano finding it hard to get the boundaries. No loose balls on offer, which makes it a little bit difficult for the batting side. Bowling with discipline in this format is very, very important.
So 6th over in process, 37 runs, 4 wickets. At least Sano should try to get 80 on board so that it becomes a target where at least they want to try and defend it.
They need to give something to their bowlers, right? Don't know that last ball there was an edge or not, but Sameep just fumbled it in the end. Sanket coming back for his second over. Sixth over gone, 37 for 4. So Falcons really on top here. Only 4 overs remaining in this inning. And so far things are under control from Falcons' perspective. Sano really needs somebody to start hitting some boundaries here.
He goes for a charge but doesn't connect. Sanket is an experienced bowler and he's kind of well versed with this situation, what to do in this fast format.
Yeah, just following the basics, right? Hitting a good length with good pace. Letting the batsman do the work. As we say that, he bowls a wide.
Yeah. Never say never.
So far they have been quite disciplined.
Oh, that was a slower one. But
Quick
I think
single.
the batsman did read it and just tucked it away for a run.
Quick single. So Sano is only getting runs to singles at the moment. Must be wondering where the next boundary is coming from. Ryohito Izumi and Reiji Suto have less than 4 overs now to make an impact in this game.
That was a shorter one, and I think the batsmen have to make room for these balls to score on this.
Yeah, pretty good line and length. He's not giving anything away. No room outside the off stump for batsman to throw his arms and slash it. Slower
Again,
ball.
a slower one, but a full toss. Hit straight down the ground. They'll go for second,
Good
and
run.
they will complete it safely.
Putting some pressure on the fielders. Was able to get an extra run there. Excellent running. Another short ball. And it has been given as a wide. So it must be over the head of the batsman. The umpire decided to give it as a wide.
Yeah, the batsman also a bit shorter as compared to what we see it on a non-striker end. Definitely above his head.
Again, just tucked on the leg side for a quick single.
Good field there.
So no boundaries for Sano in this over as well so far. Last ball of the 7th over coming up. Oh, well hit. Straight to the fielder. The bowler missed the throw. Another opportunity missed for run out. So 7 overs gone is 44 for a loss of 4 wickets. 3 overs to go in this innings.
So Shailaj, as a batting unit, how do you strategize in a T10 match where first 5 overs are power play and the next 5 overs are slog overs, and right now we are in 8th over already. How do you strategize in such matches?
Yeah, 3 overs of power play, I think. So as a batting side, it's a shorter format. So I think the mindset is 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you start, if I can get this ball over the ropes for 6, I think the mindset is basically to maximize the runs, right, in this format. I don't think they care too much about losing wickets.
Yeah, they have to go full throttle all these remaining 3 overs. Um, Runs have been coming in ones and twos, but I think they need some big
Yeah.
ones here. Batsman wanted to do a slice on the offside. Oh, he went for a good one on the offside, and Sano got their boundary with this ball. So that was a really good shot. Suto hitting a 4 to Abhi on the offside, and that's what Sano needs right now. And he need more and more. Again on the block hole, they would like to go for this run out, and the run out is given. So the batsman who got run out is Toyozumi, and I think they will have to take the chances here and go for it. So Sano 49 for 5, 8th over.
Just a quick update on the other game. Tokyo Rangers versus Alco Crushers. Tokyo Rangers are 75 for 3 in 6.3 overs. And Don Bhanuka is making an impact. He's so far scored 29 runs with 5 boundaries in just 17 balls. New batsman Ando JCL comes to the crease.
Apologies, the earlier batsman who got out was Suto. Toyozumi still continues here.
Another single.
Sorry, looks like it was an error in the scoring. What was reported earlier, Toyozumi got out, and Suto is still on the crease. Jise is the new batsman who have come in.
So Sano 51 for 5 in 8 overs. Last 12 balls remaining in the innings. They have to get some quick runs here. And it seems the new bowler is Anubhav, who bowls these fast off breaks.
So current run rate is 6.4, which takes their projected score to 64. But I think they need more than that. At least 80 would be a score to defend.
Yeah, last 12 balls, at least they should get around 30 to make this a competitive score.
And I think it's a good captaincy here, bringing in the spinner at this time.
Another dot ball.
So batsmen have to really work hard on when the spinner is on. So first dot ball coming, second ball, I think they will get one, trying for second. they will settle with one.
Yeah, the intention has been there from Sano batsmen, but they have not been successfully getting boundaries, and I think that is creating additional pressure on them to look for those non-existent singles or doubles and then getting run out. Another single. Oh, that's a good shot.
That's a good one, and I think they will get.
That's a boundary after a long time. Just paddled leg side, no one there in the deep. Good intelligent batting. As a batsman, you have to be very aware of the fielders, where the gaps are. It helps you get those boundaries.
Tries to hit the ball, but
You're
it
trying
didn't get the
to hit too hard, right, Prem?
yeah. They have to time it well. And that's the end of 9th over. 59 for 5. So current run rate did increase by 0.2, 6.6 now. Projected score 66. But at least, I mean, in the last over, if they can touch 70, practically, that would, Sano would be happy with that also.
So last over being given to Shubham. A lot of bowlers in this team actually, which helps the captain to rotate them. Not easy for the batsman to get used to the new bowlers all the time. But he starts with a wide.
That
I
would
think
be called wide, and
down the leg side. And then they get a single as well, so a couple of runs. Sano would welcome that. Another ball on the leg side, but this time getting a single.
was that a leg by, I guess? Yeah.
Called as a leg by.
Batsmen are trying hard, but I think Shubham has come back with tight length, not
So-
allowing batsmen to ease up a bit.
Prem, I have noticed that Falcon bowlers are bowling just short of length. They're not giving anything full. So might be a team strategy. The captain must have told all the bowlers to just make sure that you hit the line in length.
Yeah, and avoid the
Slot.
slot, as they say.
Yes. This
Oh,
one was
that-
definitely on the slot. Is it going to be another run out? Oh no, just missed the stumps. Another dot ball.
Not in this over. Not in this over. You want some boundaries or sixes here.
Oh,
Oh, batsman
they're just
is
running.
trying
Oh,
hard.
the keeper missed. Samir just missed the stumps there. Would have been an easy run out, but instead they get a bye. So they're just collecting everything they can. Sano at the moment, the final over of the innings. Would love to have a boundary or two here.
Batsman charges.
Oh my
and
goodness.
I think that would clear the ropes.
Not a good piece of fielding.
That's a-
Went through the legs of Captain Dev and into the fence for 4. So welcome runs for Sano.
So one last ball remaining. What do you reckon? Will it be a boundary? Will it be a run? Will it be a dot
And
ball?
Sano would love to have a boundary for sure. He need to keep his shape and try to connect.
Charges.
Oh, he does
and
connect,
he comes down the
Does
pitch,
connect,
but will not clear the
but
ropes
not
for
clearing
sure.
it. Couple of
Will
runs.
settle for 2 runs. And that brings us to the end of Sano's inning. which take them to 70 for 5.
So end
I
of the
mean-
first innings.
Yeah, that's the end of the first inning. But I think Sano, if he tries to bowl in discipline and get some early wicket, this is not something which they cannot defend. But of course, more score
Yeah.
would have been good, but still they have got some runs on the board.
I mean, in cricket, anything can happen, right? So I think definitely Sano would have wanted to get more runs on the board to challenge Falcons. But Falcons cannot be complacent, right? Even if they're chasing 70, I mean, they should have the batting to do it quite easily, but you never know, right? So Sano still needs to believe in themselves in their bowling. And as you said, Prem, they should try to get some wickets to put some pressure on the batting side.
So we'll take a short break and come back when Falcons innings start. So batsmen coming on the crease, fielders will take the position.
So we are getting ready for the start of the second innings. Falcon batsman on the crease now. Looks like Anubhav is going to take strike and Abhishek Anand as a runner. Sano will need some quick wickets. He's defending 70 runs. It's not going to be easy without taking some quick wickets. Kazumasa Hiratsuka, the first over, and it goes for 6, the first ball.
What a start. What a start is that.
Look at the intention from the Falcon batters. This is the way they have been playing in this tournament. Intent is key in this format. And the bowling team straight away feels the pressure. First ball over the ropes for 6. Here we go again. Oh, this time a good ball.
That's a better length. Chance for a run out here, and
It's given out.
umpire
Oh my
gives
God.
run out.
We're
So
seeing
the
some run out today.
The man out is
Anubhav.
Anubhav, who hit the ball and was trying to get a run.
Falcons is giving it away. Hit the first ball for a 6. Second ball trying to take a quick single for some reason which was not existent and failed to come back in time. And Sano would welcome this.
Yeah, there was no need of hurry because the score on the board should be your guiding light, and I think he scored 6 on the very first ball.
One thing is for sure, Sano will be really good in field. Very sharp fielding. That single did not exist. And he just took off.
Siddharth, the new man coming in, will face the ball.
Yes, Siddharth, another good player in this Falcons team. Good technique. But Sano has got an opening now, thanks to that run out. If they can get couple of more here, then we have a match on hands. Oh my goodness.
Goes for a
That was a
cracker on
drop.
the right side, but that was kind of a very fast.
Yeah, he made a tremendous effort to get a hand to it, but he would have loved to stick to that. That would have been a great catch, but a
Yeah,
wonderful effort for sure.
wonderful effort, really.
In the slot, the batsman went for the drive, went up in the air, and the fielder almost grabs it. Some fortune for Siddharth. Hope he makes it count.
That was a good ball again. Would call leg byes. Yeah.
Eventful over this one. We have seen a 6. We have seen a run out. We have seen a drop catch. So everything happening right from the start.
Yeah, good for Sano.
So the star of the day one, Abhishek Anand taking strike. Confidently defended the first ball. Nice. Nicely placed to the third man.
So
for a single.
redirected on the offside. They will settle for 1 here. So end of first over. Falcons 8 runs, 1 wicket. Even after hitting the 6 for the first ball, I think we can call a good over for Sano.
Yeah. So Tokyo Falcons looking to chase 63 more runs in 9 overs, and they have 9 wickets in hand. New bowler is Rio Sakurano Thomas, another bowler who hits the deck hard. His spell is going to be important for Sano in this game. Can he make a difference?
Thomas, the new bowler. First dot ball. Coming for a second ball here. Oh, that's really a good line and length. I think if Sano gets 2 to 3 overs like this, they can really make this match a competitive one.
Yeah, they need to build some pressure through dot balls, right? Whereas Falcons' intent is always going to be to score as many as possible in the power play. That doesn't help. That's
Would be called a wide here.
yeah. And don't have enough runs on the board to give extras. So they need to ball with a lot of discipline today.
Oh, he goes for it straight to the fielder. Throws to the bowler side. We are safe though.
And so far, the fielding has been top class from Sano. And that's what we expect from them. Would have loved to take that catch as well, but it was a difficult opportunity in the first over.
That was a good Yorker. Didn't give any chance to the batsman to go for it. So Thomas, except that wide, he has scored 4 dot balls. That's really great bowling.
Yeah, great over so far. Need to finish strong. Another dot ball.
Again, it was a replay of the last ball.
This has been an excellent over so far. Not making it easy for Falcons for sure.
Absolutely not. Sano fighting back in a
Another
very
good
great
move.
way. Just tucked it again to settle for one, and I think that was really a good over for Sano.
So 2 overs gone, 10 for loss of 1 wicket. Falcons in pursuit of 71, scored by Sano.
So Sano needs 61 runs in remaining 8 overs with 9 wickets in hand. Current run rate is 5.0 and required run rate is 7.6. So these couple of overs from Sano will decide what direction this match can go into.
They need to continue building the pressure with that score. So every over is going to be critical. The last over of the power play. And Falcons will be trying to score as much as they can.
That was again a good ball between mid stump and leg stump, giving very less width to the batsman to play a shot on that one. A good dot ball.
New bowler is Ryan Drake, another upcoming star for Japan cricket.
Batsman goes for it. I think they will get 4 for this, and fielder did make a good attempt for a catch, but it was a bit far from him.
Yeah, the intention is pretty clear, right? They want to maximize in this over. Although it was not there to be hit, but he still managed to get this through the leg side over mid wicket for 4. Got this time through the offside. Fantastic shot, this one.
Siddharth seems to be dealing in boundaries right now. Sorry, Abhishek Anand is dealing in boundaries right now.
This was a classic shot actually. Not that much room outside the off stump, but he was able to punch it between point and covers for a boundary. Just timed it. Goes again.
Yeah, this time he didn't get quite a bat on that.
So this over so far. He has scored a couple of boundaries, so that brings the pressure back to the Sano bowlers. Another dot ball.
Another dot ball. So that's what it is, Shalaj, in this short format. Just 3 to 4 balls can make a big difference, right?
Right. Yeah, a few quick wickets, a few boundaries, and an over can turn the match on his head. So as a team, you all have to always believe that you have a chance to come back in this game and format.
Yeah. Drake did tried his best here, ended up with 2 dots in the end. But I think a bit of damage was done earlier in the over itself. So current run rate is 6, required is 7.6. Falcon needs 53 from 7 overs.
So just to make the equation simple, it's 42 balls and 53 runs are needed. 9 wickets in hand. The new bowler coming is Jubair Khan, left arm medium.
Kind of an experienced bowler. Is known for his good length and also taking wickets. So let's see how much difference he can make here.
It's a good bowling lineup for Sano. I think there's some really good bowlers, some really quick bowlers.
I'm wondering, Shalaj, Thomas did a very good over earlier. I'm not sure he could have continued here, taken some wickets, taken some dot balls, again putting back the pressure on Falcons, but looks like there is some other strategy at play here.
Yeah, it's a dilemma for the captain, right? Each bowler can only bowl 2 overs in this format. So you have to really make sure when you want to use your best bowlers. But
that was bit on the leg
agree
side.
That Sano would need some wickets.
The first ball by Zubair was a bit of short of length. Batsman did try to hit on the leg side, but didn't quite get it on the middle of the bat. Rather ended up hitting his pad.
Just to give a quick update on the other game going at SICG 2, Tokyo Rangers actually scored 123 for loss of 8 wickets. Aloe Sampat being the top, Don Bhanuka being the top scorer with 41 and Aloe Sampat with 27. And in response, Alpha Quashers are already 12 for 2 in 1 over. It looks like Ranger doing well in that game.
Zubair coming back this time, full toss. The batsman hits straight. Will settle for 1 run here. So Shalaj, our viewer with name Death Rider 54 asks, is cricket a popular sport in Japan?
It's getting popular for sure. I think these new facilities in Sano is helping the cause a lot. The effort put in by JCA, top notch, and personally being in Japan for a long time.
Again a bouncer and a 6 on the offside. That was an amazing shot by the batsman.
Yes.
Zubair actually trying a bit hard on the bouncer part, and I think just went too off.
Coming back to your point, right? I mean, personally being in Japan for a long time, definitely I can see growth. I can see youngsters picking up this sport. Japan as a national team is doing pretty well over the last couple of years. I mean, with COVID, they were very restricted tournaments, not many games. But I think from this year, there are a lot more opportunities for the national team and also for people playing in the local tournaments.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, if you just pick up Japan Cricket app, there are 30 plus tournaments, and that says a lot about what's happening in cricket in Japan. And this T10 is also a new experiment started by JCA, and I think this would promote more players to come in, play a short game, get in, get out a bit fast, and that would also popularize the game.
Yeah, I think baseball and soccer continues to be popular sports in Japan for sure. I mean, cricket is just picking up.
Again, the batsman goes. This time didn't get a thick edge. Goes to third man. So Tokyo Falcons are 29 for 1, 4 overs. So they need 42 runs in 36 balls.
If Sano does not pick some quick wickets in next couple of overs, I think this match is pretty much done.
Yeah.
The long batting lineup that Falcons have, it's very important for Sano to start taking some wickets. Don't think this game will go all the way up to the 10th over if Falcons are not losing wickets in the next couple of overs.
Doesn't seem so. Definitely this match would be over before 10 overs.
So Abhishek Anand continuing his good form. Today scored 17 of 17 with 2 boundaries and 1 6 so far. And Siddharth supporting him. He's on 2 at the moment. Oh, good line delivery. That went quickly. The batsman was clearly late for his full shot.
So Drake coming back for the bowling.
In second over.
Oh, that
fantastic
goes and that clears the boundary by at least 10 meters. That's a wonderful 6 straight down the ground. Wonderful shot.
Beautiful connection. The head was still at the point of contact, which meant the ball really took off and went all the way up for 6. Great shot.
So Abhishek Anand.
Siddharth on
Siddharth.
strike.
That was Siddharth who hit the 6. Amazing shot.
Oh, this
Oh,
one
that's
gets
up in the air. Fielder just below it should be out. Caught.
another shot of good line delivery with good pace. The batsman was clearly late on the shot, and the ball really went up in the air for a neat catch by the fielder. Falcon lose their second wicket. The new batsman walking in, Sarfaraz Petkar,
Oh, Sarfaraz is here.
one of the hard-hitting batsmen in this Falcons team, in good form at the moment. And his wicket is going to be crucial for Sano. Again had a good day outing in the last few games last week for Falcons. Was instrumental in having them reach good scores in a couple of games that they played. So Ryan Drake will be looking to get another one to bring back his team into this contest.
So Sarfaraz Petkar is a batsman who goes behind the bowler from the ball 1. And that's what he has done here also. So
That-
starts with a boundary here.
We were praising Sano fielders, but this one was a misfield actually. Should have been stopped. But it was hit so hard that went through the fielder for a boundary. Yeah, he doesn't need any sighters. If it's going to be on his zone, he's going to go for it from ball number 1. That's what he did exactly. Pressure on the bowler here. Needs to finish well this over. Goes again. Take outside edge just for a single.
This time he'll find the fielder. 1 run. That brings the score of Falcons to 40 for 2, 5 overs. I mean, that score also tells us, Shailesh, that if we still, Sano can manage to have a couple of disciplined overs, you can't still call this match over.
Yeah, it's a short format, so I mean, couple of wickets, couple of good overs make a big impact. But Sano would have wanted at least another 20 to 30 runs on the scoreboard to create some pressure on Falcons. Right now that scoreboard pressure is not there.
That's for sure. So Falcons already crossing the halfway mark. They have a lot of wickets in hand and deep batting lineup. So for Sano, more than wicket taking, dot balls would help them here. But can they do that? That would be called wide. Definitely this would not help Sano.
Definitely agree with the comment made by Death Rider 54 on our YouTube channel. That white ball cricket globally has made the game much more accessible to the new countries to get involved. I definitely agree. The shorter format of the game.
Yeah, completely agree with that.
It's more entertaining for the people to watch. But as a cricket lover, nothing beats a test match cricket.
He goes for a big one, will find the fielder. Fielder is behind it and he drops it. It was a bit above him and the ball crossed the ropes, resulting in a 6.
Unfortunately, he does not even drop it. He just pushed it over the ropes, so it's a 6.
So Abhishek Anand continues in his aggressive mode. Again finds a bouncer and this time fielder is short of that catch. Will not cross the boundary. They will settle for 1 here.
Yeah, there's only one way Abhishek Anand and Sarfaraz play. They're going to play their shots. Don't think they even look at the scoreboard. If the ball is in their zone, they're going to go for it. And that will create chances. So as a bowling team, you're always in it.
Goes down the line but misses the ball. Sarfaraz Pedkar.
The intention is pretty clear from Sarfaraz and Abhishek Anand. They want to finish this quickly. Now he connects that one all the way for 6. Was in his zone and he went for it, got a decent connection, and it goes over the ropes.
You might be hearing some knocking sounds. Those are 2 teams preparing for the next match. Tigers versus MIB. Sarfaraz again goes for a big one, misses the fielder, crosses the line, goes for a 6. Wonderful shot. Sarfaraz and Sarfaraz and Abhishek has decided to end this game early. Falcons already on 61 for 2 at the end of 6 overs. So they just need 10 runs to win. Not sure this match will go beyond 7th over.
Yeah, so far Falcons have dominated this game with the ball and with the bat. Clinical performance. And Sano would have some thinking to do in this game and beyond this.
So the excitement of T10 continues. We have 2 more matches coming up later today. So stick around and continue supporting the teams here. Would like to take a moment to thank the viewers who are watching the live stream right now for Tokyo Falcons and Sano. That's a
And
full toss, and that
another 6.
you cannot do it with Anand, Abhishek Anand and Petkar.
This is a dangerous combination. Both looking to capitalize. The bowler is just off the mark and they make him pay.
So yeah, 4 runs required. And goes for the catch.
And that's gone.
That's gone. Abhishek
It's straight to the fielder.
was trying again to hit a straight one, but landed straight in the hands of the fielder here. So a new batsman coming in, Sameep.
Yeah.
So he will do the honors, I guess, remaining 4 runs.
Sano would have loved to have Abhishek's wicket a bit earlier to create some sort of pressure. But I guess only formalities left to wrap up this game. Just need 4 runs from 3.4 overs and have 8 wickets in hand. And this sort of win would do wonders to the net run rate as well.
That's a good ball. And what a beautiful catch
What
by
a
the
cotton ball.
bowler. What a cotton bowled. Sameep wanted to defend the ball. I think the ball was a bit uppish. He didn't
Yeah,
punch the ball harder so that it can cross the bowler.
He was not expecting a short ball,
Yeah.
and in the end, he was in double mind whether to go for the shot or defend it, and ends up looping it right back to the bowler, who takes a very, very good catch. So Sameep has to go back. He will not be able to finish this game. Sano coming back a bit too late though. Hirotake Kakinuma getting 2 wickets in this over.
The man coming, the new man coming is Sanket.
The Falcon batting is quite deep. Need few more runs to challenge them. So far, Hirotake Kakinuma has bowled 4 balls. He's gotten 2 wickets. Can he do something really, really special for his side? Something that not really expected.
So here you see Shalaj, the bowler who was most economical, Thomas, ended up scoring only 1 over. With the low scoring matches, when a bowler is bowling fine, he should continue and try to make a difference.
Yeah, it's a lot of times it's captain's instincts and got to go for wickets
Absolutely.
to create some pressure on the batting side. No point saving your best bowlers for the end in such kind of games.
There you go. You at least get 1 here on the leg
But
side.
then as captain sometimes they always wonder if the game gets close in the end, they would need their
They
best
would
bowlers
need.
to bowl right in the end. So I think that's a
That's always a dilemma.
dilemma
Yeah.
from a captain's perspective. So you have to sometimes go with your guts or instincts. What would work for them.
So Tokyo Falcons 68 for 4 at the end of 7 overs. They just need 3 runs from remaining 3 overs with 6 wickets in hand.
Sanket taking strike. Zubair Khan with the ball. Will they be able to finish in this one? We will find out soon.
Yeah, so far Zubair Khan has been pitching bit short of length and giving room to the batsman. So let's see what he has to offer in this over. That's a fuller length. That's better. That's much better this time.
For bowlers, this format can be very, very tough. But you have to find skills to deceive batsmen and get wickets. So a lot of variation comes into play in this sort of format. You have to make it difficult for the batsman.
That's again a good ball. Sanket couldn't connect to it.
So bowlers who would like to play this format would definitely need a lot more variations in the armour to continuously challenge the batsman.
Oh, again a good ball.
Flashy drive outside the off stump, missed it. Straight through to the keeper.
Yeah, Sanket is trying to attempt it, but I think he's still not going in the line of the ball.
Yeah, sometimes for right-handed batsmen, right, the left-arm bowlers are a little bit trickier because you don't get to face them a lot.
And I think it's creating an angle for him complete.
And if the bowler can bring the ball back into the batsman, it even makes it more difficult because then they're guessing all the time.
Yeah. This time goes a bit on the more offside and umpire calls it a wide. So 2 more runs.
It seems Falcons is making it a task to complete these last 4 runs.
Right. We thought this would be done in last over itself, but yeah. Oh, that's a shorter length. Will definitely get one. And that's a equal up.
Variations in your line and length.
See,
So much
again,
important.
Zubair bowled a shorter one. Looks like shorter balls would be at least easy to play in terms of at least single, double, and if it's a more shorter.
Shorter balls are important frame in this format because the batsman just cannot plant their front foot forward and be ready to smack anything. So short balls put some doubt in batsman mind and helps the bowler to create those dot balls or even wickets, right? Get wickets.
Yeah.
Because the batsman is not expecting it.
Yeah, but if it's shorter, the line has to be
Correct.
impeccable.
Yeah.
There you go. I think
surprise.
that would be the end of Tokyo Falcons.
This gives him some
inning.
room and smashes
And
it through the offside.
that's a win for Tokyo Falcons.
A pretty comfortable win actually.
7.5 overs. 71 for 4.
Falcons keep their good momentum in this tournament. Have won 3 games so far. Lost 1 to KKR.
Yeah, and a good contribution by Abhishek Anand here. 30 runs of 21 balls. Sarfaraz 19 runs of 7 balls. Then followed by Siddharth 8 runs, Anubhav 6 runs, and then Sanket 2 runs. I think a lot of credit also needs to go to the bowlers on the Falcon side who restricted Sano to 70. And the highest wicket taker was Nikhil there, or with 2 overs, 11 runs, 2 wickets, economy of 5.5.
So thank you for joining for this game. We will be back in a short while once the second game starts.
So stick around. Shailaj and Prem are coming live for this match, and then we will be doing live for Tigers versus MIB also. So stick around and join us in that stream. Thank you.